All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every day. My name's Austin. As we watch this cryptocurrency market dip, today I want to give you 12 coins to $12 million, or in other words, some cryptocurrency investments that I feel have real potential going forward this year. Keep in mind, I am not a registered financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency is very risky, and I ultimately don't know what the price of these coins will do tomorrow, and neither do you. What I do find is the coins that are actually implementing, making progress, tend to do very well. So, like always, check the timestamps down below in the description, and let's jump in, starting with coin number 12 on today's list, Bitcoin. The SEC has 38 days remaining to approve, deny, or to extend the review period for the Van Eck 19B-4 form for the first U.S. Bitcoin ETF. On top of that, financial juggernaut Fidelity has officially filed with the SEC for their own Bitcoin ETF, and even Goldman Sachs, who at one point last year denied Bitcoin was even an asset class, has also filed with the SEC for a Bitcoin-related investment product. Wow. Institutions are hungry for Bitcoin. Let me give you the rundown on Fidelity and why Bitcoin today makes our list. This Bitcoin ETF from Fidelity would allow retail investors to bet on the price of Bitcoin without the need to buy and store the cryptocurrency themselves, and would be registered as the Wise Origin Bitcoin Trust. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Austin, how is this bullish if these investors aren't actually investing in the coin, but instead just the fund itself? And I would agree. And it's not perfect by any means, but for every single person that invests in the fund, Fidelity has to back that up by investing in Bitcoin. Fidelity Service Company, Inc. would serve as the administrator, and Fidelity Digital Assets would custody the physical Bitcoin underlying the ETF should it be approved. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section, but ultimately, whether it's Fidelity or Van Eck or something else, a US approved Bitcoin ETF, it's not a question of if anymore, it's a question of when. And that's the on-ramp for a whole new set of investors for Bitcoin. I will keep you updated. Let's keep moving. Next up on our list, coming in at coin number 11 and then coin number 10, VR cryptocurrency Decentraland, as well as VR cryptocurrency The Sandbox. Both coins getting some pretty great mainstream awareness yesterday as virtual real estate starts to go mainstream. Watch this, then I want to give you my thoughts.
The virtual real estate market is on fire right now, and our next guest says there is real money to be made in this fake land grab. Let's bring in Janine Yorio, Managing Director at Republic Real Estate. They're launching a fund that lets a select group of investors buy real estate, virtual real estate. Janine, great to have you with us.
You can do lots of things with it. Let me give you some examples. So there are many metaverses. There isn't just one. But the oldest one, the oldest crypto-based one, is called Decentraland. Land in Decentraland was selling for about $500 a parcel in 2019. Today, those same parcels are trading for about $7,800. So strictly from a capital appreciation standpoint, we've seen a more than 10x return, or nearly 10x return in under 2 years. In the Sandbox, which is another metaverse, 4 months ago, parcels were trading there for $30 each. Today, they're trading for $880 a piece. So there's a tremendous opportunity to speculate on the land itself, but to the people who have more imagination, who are capable of actually building, you can put a building, a casino, a store on your parcel. You can generate revenue, you can charge rent, you can sell space for advertising, you can build a museum and charge admission. There's really no end to the things you can do. And the beauty of these metaverses is that 3D developers are treating them like a blank canvas, and they're doing all sorts of creative things that are bringing thousands and thousands of users inside them at a time when people need human connection more than ever.
Wow, very interesting. The world is trending more digital, and Decentraland and The Sandbox are setting themselves up to be major players in this VR virtual real estate revolution. The minute I get more information on either one of these two coins, I will make a video. I will keep you updated. And next up, coming in at coin number 9, which I feel has potential in 2021, the Graph. What is the Graph protocol? Well, if Ethereum or Cardano or Polkadot or any of these smart contract dApp platforms are to be the decentralized supercomputer of the world, we're going to need a way to query all that information, and that is exactly what the graph is aiming to do. The graph network has been live for 3 months. Now that the network supply is bootstrapped and the governance process has been proven, the community is ready for the next phase. The first subgraph will begin migration to mainnet next month. Now, what does that mean? Someone explain this to me like I'm 5? I'm still learning. Haha. Well, subgraphs are being implemented on the mainnet in April, meaning that the delegators and the indexers, the people, the entities that are actually doing the querying, are able to collect query fees. Bullish if you're a graph hodler. So the querying is about to begin by the indexers, by the delegators, and just from the last 3 months of them being live, there's over 160 indexers and over 6,000 delegators aboard. Indexers are node operators who organize the data, while delegators secure the network by delegating stake to indexers. So this still could sound a little bit confusing if you're newer in the space, but just know, as this migration happens, the next step will be phase 2, production dApps. Once the subgraphs are fully synced, migration partners will be able to test their dApps live on the network. Very bullish for graph. I'll keep you updated. And next up, coin number 8 on today's list is Theta. Theta's mainnet 3.0 launch date has been pushed till June. In a direct quote, "We decided that additional time to conduct a more thorough code review and testing was important." Okay, I like that. Nothing wrong with being careful. And if you are a Theta holder, put June on your radar for the mainnet 3.0. As you may or may not know, Theta, a crypto-powered esports streaming protocol, has a lot of people excited. And to go further, the reason they are pushing this till June, the company stated that its development team is still working to incorporate some building blocks for a non-fungible token, or NFT, marketplace for the Theta mainnet 3.0. So they're making sure their platform is NFT accessible. And they're also working to ensure that the network functions when scaled to more than 100,000 elite edge nodes. And as a result, Theta needs more time to conduct a more thorough code review and testing, and will be pushing the expected launch date from April 21st to June 30th. All right, focusing on an NFT marketplace. I like it. Let me know what you like down below. Next coin on today's list, number 7, we have a major update from Uniswap and their Uni token. Today we are thrilled to present a detailed overview of Uniswap version 3, the most flexible and capital efficient automated market maker ever designed. So I've mentioned this to you a few times over the last few weeks, but now we have exact details. The mainnet launch is scheduled for May 5th with a scalable Optimism Layer 2 deployment set to follow soon after. So expect this in about a month and a half. And besides the scaling solutions, which we've all been expecting, how does this affect you, this Uniswap version 3? Well, really, it affects you most if you're a liquidity provider. Uniswap version 3's groundbreaking new feature is concentrated liquidity positions. So rather than being required to allocate capital across the entire price spectrum from 0 to infinity, each LP is given full control over what price ranges they wish to provide liquidity to. So this means that Uniswap is about to become way more attractive if you're an LP out there. LPs can now customize to what they want, and LPs can also approximate any conceivable order book or AMM curve by composing multiple positions per pair, meaning that infinite strategies can be efficiently aggregated together into a single pool, forming a combined curve that users can trade against. If none of that made sense to you, just know that liquidity providers get way more options in version 3, and also fees are going to go way down with Optimism Layer 2 deployment. So Uni token still very much in the game. I will keep you updated. Next up, very quickly, let's talk about crypto IRAs. For those of you looking for a quality crypto IRA, basically if you want to trade cryptocurrency tax-free, I want to take 60 seconds and give you a recommendation. I like iTrustCapital. They are a partner of the channel, but I also personally use them. So with iTrust, you can not only buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency tax-free, but also precious metals in your IRA as well. So you can trade 24/7, there's no hidden fees, everything is very transparent. And the thing I like is they have institutional custody, they are insured, they're backed, so your digital assets are secured. I will link my full video breakdown on how to realize gains and trade tax-free, linked down below. And be sure to use the promo code Altcoin in all caps or click the link down below to get your first month free. But like I said, I use them and I think they're a great option if you're looking for an IRA. Okay, I like it. Let's keep moving. Coin number 7. Obviously, today on our list, making news is Ethereum. Staked ETH Trust opens Ethereum staking to accredited investors. So what this means to you is that big money is going to continue to gobble up Ethereum because the barrier to entry just became so much easier. Staked, which is a blockchain infrastructure company and investment manager, is providing institutional investors with a new vehicle in which to invest Ethereum and earn staking rewards on the ETH 2.0 beacon chain. And the trust allows investors to gain direct exposure to Ethereum and earn staking rewards on their holdings. The return right now for staking Ethereum is expected to be around 8%, although this will vary depending on how much Ethereum is staked. Basically, they'll do the complex work for you. So Ethereum, obviously a coin to keep on your radar. Let me know what you think. Next coin number 5, is Cardano. Let me play you a short clip, Cardano in Africa. Now, if you are newer in the space and you want maybe a deeper dive into Cardano, I'm going to link this video down below. Top 6 altcoins set to explode in 2021. I made this at the very beginning of the year. Check this out if you haven't already. But the Cardano ecosystem continues to grow. Watch this clip about their expansion in Africa.
We are at the cusp of deals and initiatives this year, which will bring millions of users through public-private partnerships into the Cardano ecosystem. And what does that mean? Really, what does that mean? It means that for a large group of people, for the first time in their lives, they will have digital identity. That also can be linked to wallets, that also can be linked to payment systems, that also can be linked to property, that can enjoy rich metadata and other such things. And this is the highest goal, because if we can achieve these things, then it means functionally a new economy can form. The reality is, when you look to the future, you don't want to go to where the puck is. You want to go to where the puck will be. In other words, you want to go where the economies are going to grow the fastest and the greatest opportunity.
All right, a lot to look forward to. And actually, this is an 8-minute clip, so I will link this down below if you want the full explanation. But Cardano, obviously a coin on a lot of people's radar. And next up, coming in at coin number 4, making progress you should know, is TrustSwap. Over $700 million has already been secured through TrustSwap's team token locks and liquidity locks, which is a big green flag if you're a swap holder. And while they started in the Ethereum ecosystem, they've expanded to Binance. We have now expanded this free service to include access for projects on the rapidly expanding Binance Smart Chain. So this means that any project on Binance now can take advantage of this suite of DeFi tools. And this Smart Launch integration for BSC includes Smart Lock and Smart Mint services. Now, Smart Launch allows anyone to create fully audited BEP20 tokens, if you're on Binance, within minutes and immediately secure those tokens in liquidity with smart contracts. So very cool to see projects making progress, and it's not just BSC, they're going to Avalanche, Algo, and more to be determined. All right, love the updates. Okay, and next up, 2 different projects tied for 3rd on today's list is Polkastarter and Superfarm. Huge congratulations to Superfarm DAO for becoming the first project to list on Binance after their successful IDO initial DEX offering on Polkastarter. And just as a reminder, although we have spoken about Polkastarter a few times before, Polkastarter is a fully decentralized protocol built for cross-chain token pools and auctions, enabling projects to raise capital on Polkadot. Projects launch off there, Superfarm launched off there And now the #1 centralized exchange in the world by trading volume is throwing huge credibility to PokerStarter as a launchpad, but also Super, one of the emerging NFT cross-chain platforms. That says something. And Binance will list Superfarm Super in the innovation zone, which is where users are able to trade new innovative tokens that are likely to have higher volatility and pose a higher risk than other tokens. So good on both projects. NFTs, obviously a growing trend, and token launchpads, obviously always a huge trend. As I get more info, I'll keep you updated. Coming in at coin number 2, which I think still has a lot of upside, Chainlink. Chainlink has officially integrated with Filecoin to now allow Filecoin to connect to smart contract-enabled blockchains. So Filecoin, like any DeFi altcoin, needs to be able to interoperate, needs to connect to the outside world, and they chose Chainlink to allow them to make this happen. Developers will now be provided a full Web 3.0 infrastructure thanks to Chainlink oracles for off-chain computation and Filecoin's decentralized data storage. So if you hold Filecoin, you should like this. Colin Evran, ecosystem lead at Filecoin developer Protocol Labs, said the integration will automate Filecoin storage functions and make Filecoin's state accessible on other blockchains. So big green flag for Chainlink and Filecoin. Let me know what you think down below. And coin number 1 on today's list is Polygon Network. They have recently partnered with Ocean Protocol for lower gas fees. So we are seeing the ecosystem that is Polygon continue to grow. Matic rebranded itself to Polygon earlier this year as it aimed to become Ethereum's bridge with other blockchain networks. The project has been adopted by over 90 dApps and 200,000 unique users, completing over 8 million transactions. Wow, so more and more people continue to use Polygon. In a direct quote from Ocean Protocol founder, Polygon has a long history of collaboration with the Ethereum ecosystem with an eye towards scaling and security. The Polygon team has developed a first-class platform for running EVM-based Ethereum virtual machine-based contracts and bridging across chains. So a big win for both parties. As I get more information on Poly, I'll keep you updated. Let me know down below what you thought of today's list. If I missed something, please let me know. I will be checking the comments. But like always, appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow. Leave a comment.